This is the RIAARIO 118 monster truck. It comes packed with a ton of features. It has independent suspension and adjustable spring shocks that help with various terrains. It has multiple function remote control that can be used at a distance of 150 plus meters long with a 0.1 second quick reaction time. It has 7 unique LED lights, an aggressive 380 motor, and 4 strong oversized anti-skid rubber wheels. To minimize risks of burnt motors, it has a waterproof electronic speed controller and protection against overcurrent, anti-blocking, and overheating. It comes with two 7.4V 850 mAh high-capacity LiPo batteries, and the low battery voltage cutoff function avoids battery overcharge. Along with this, it has a spray-painted body shell, a cockpit driver, and a co-pilot made from ABS material. And to top it all off, it can travel at 22 miles per hour. Those are the pins that go in the front hood, and that's what keeps the shell on.
Right, and this is really good because it's a lot, you got grip on it, and it makes it a lot easier to put the pins in. So that was a really smart idea. And so then you have these 4 off, right? This thing then comes off. Which is really nice that this has a label here, because this right here is the motor that actually turns everything and it gets hot. Here is the converter that it's going to allow it to be able, that's going to take the heat from here and put it on here. And this thing is the motherboard essentially as well. So it tells what to turn left and right off of these servos underneath. Shocks, right? The springs are really good because this kind of stuff you can find at your local hobby store in this field. You can replace all the items and the instructions show you as well. So this is antenna, by the way. So the guy is your antenna. Here is what's going to go into the battery. This right here is going to hold the battery in place. So it's easy and it rotates out. Now note that this goes ahead and plugs into the wall, USB wall, and it turns red when it's charging and green when it's ready. This white one is what's charging, so we can go ahead and remove it. But be careful not to destroy the prongs. And this red piece is what's going to go into here. Face this out that direction. And then when we put the battery in, we're able to lock it in place. Because faced out, right, I don't have to worry about it touching the heat over here. Take this and plug it in. Yeah, you can just, we gotta put the batteries in. 3 AA. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on. We're gonna press the red button. So now we have this right here. Now that we have this on, right? Remember, this is going to go that direction. Yes.
That's like the pin to keep the hood on.
You're gonna put that on like that. I'm gonna put that one on like that.
It has 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and it came with spares.
Correct.
These are this is the kind of car you see in Home Alone, right?
Yeah.
I need to attach a camera. I know what I'm gonna attach it to. So what's the benefit of 4-wheel drive?
It means that you'll be able to go into areas that are off-roading that's a little bit harder that would get stuck. See how it's stuck?
Oh wow, yeah.
This is a solid buy.
We made a homemade ramp.
So that you see how the springs, that's what I'm looking mainly for, is whether or not it's gonna take the hit.
So you can actually adjust how strong the turn is?
Yeah. And sometimes that might be really important because what if your turns aren't that tight and you don't want to overcorrect and then topple?
True. I got a spectator back there.
Say like I want to not go too fast because I can't control it yet.
Yeah.
See
oh, so it has a beginner mode.
Yeah.
So you can learn how to steer it.
Exactly.
The green plushy knob is the steering. The trigger, pulling it down makes it go forward, and pulling it up makes it go backward. On the control panel of the remote, the one on the far left is the speed, so you can slow it down or increase the speed. The middle one is to help with making the turns more sharper and less wide. And then the far right knob is to recalibrate it so the wheels go straight.
See that right there? We can go ahead and remember that was the speed. You can flip it. Now, see how I'm pulling down and it's going reverse.
Oh, so you can change the controls.
Yeah. And this one is going to change the way the turn goes. where it would go the opposite now. So I'm gonna press the power button.
But you still have to turn off the power in the car for the lights to go off.
This is a great introductory into this, especially being that you're more likely to find the parts that may break on it at your local hobby store. The size also allows it to be able to be thrown in your backpack easily and go out and enjoy yourself. Unplug it and let the battery cool down, especially if you've been at it all day.
And it comes with 2 batteries. When this one is in use, and you want it to cool off, there's still a spare battery that comes with it. You can have charging and ready to go.
Wow, that thing can fly. I love it. Seriously, this is amazing.